Hi, Miki.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. Nice
Uh,
to meet you.
nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, it's our first time meeting today, right? Like we've been trying to do this for, I think, more than a year, maybe,
I think so.
right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. So finally, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And yeah, Miki, like, tell me about yourself. Like,
Me,
who is Miki?
who is Miki?
Yeah.
I'm a personal trainer. I'm a mom. I'm a bodybuilder. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, she's a lot more than that. She
No.
models
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
Yeah, like she said, you're, I want to ask you, like, first of all, before we do this, subscribe to the channel because 80% of you guys are not subscribed. Like, this is, come on, right? Yeah. But yeah, that being said, how, like, were you always interested in like physical kind of activities?
Yes.
And how did it start?
Um.
Like being in shape is very difficult.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because I'm trying,
No.
but it takes a long time,
Yeah, it's
right?
really hard, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. I don't know. I'm always into like art or beauty or people moving or body or this stuff.
Mm.
Also, like positivity or because I used to dance, but sometimes people it's like a naturally good people, but I need a practice. I'm not like a natural person.
Uh,
So I can tell. So I understand people sometimes like struggling too. So I understand more. So I want to support people.
uh,
Also, I'm easily gain weight too. So yeah. So I
I
understand.
worked so hard to lose weight.
Mm,
So I was 96. I reached maybe 96, 98 kilograms.
yeah.
And then I was like, okay, this is too much. And I started training, and then I reached 82,
Mm,
and it was I was very muscly,
you look good
it
though.
was very
Very.
good, right?
Mm,
But then I don't know, I was working a lot, like it was during my PhD and research and stuff, and just I got stressed out. I couldn't train. I didn't have
mm,
time to
mm,
train,
mm, mm.
and I eat a lot, honestly, right?
Yeah.
So suddenly, not suddenly, well, gradually, I reached 109,
Okay.
right?
Mm.
and and that was like like, I don't know, like during last year, I was like, wow, like this is more dumb this net. Like it's like it's not going well. I started
Aru.
having health problems, and then decided, okay, let's try.
Mm, mm,
And now
mm, mm.
I lost 9 kilograms, so I'm at
Wow,
100
that's
now.
amazing.
I still have to lose a lot more, but
Yeah.
it
Patient, patient.
how, like, how do you stay on track? I kind of forgot. Like, it
Ah,
really, like, sometimes you just get depressed, right?
yes.
Yeah,
Really?
I get depressed.
Oh.
Yeah, with, I don't know, especially when you don't get the results you want, right?
Mm,
So sometimes you diet,
mm.
you exercise, but like, oh, I gained weight
Mm.
instead of losing, right?
Yes, I do. I
It
do.
happens, right?
Mm.
So how do you stay motivated? How do you motivate people who come to train, who you train, to stay on course?
I think just to keep going. You just don't stop. Sometimes, someday good, someday it's bad. I'm same too.
Mm.
Sometimes, oh, more whatever. I'm on a diet, but I really wanna eat, and I eat like everything. I go convenient. I buy something. I eat
Yeah.
everything. Then makes me sick, and actually next day too. And sometimes, but I have to
You go back on track.
for me, I'm making like a program for what I eat
Mm.
and like a similar calorie. So tracking a calorie or tracking is for me comfortable.
Right.
Mm.
I recently downloaded an app. I forgot what's its name. Pal, some diet pal, something
Yeah,
pal,
fitness pal.
fitness
Oh,
pal.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it has calories and like
Yes,
you can
yeah,
enter
yeah.
it, and it's,
Uh-huh.
that's very good
Yeah, you
actually.
can tell sometimes surprised. Oh my gosh,
right?
Oh.
How much
Oh
did he eat?
my!
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
right.
Yes. Then you doing, you can tell, okay, I'm doing cappuccino. This is gonna be some calorie. So
Yeah.
okay, let's change to non-fat milk. So my calories going down
Mm.
or some like adjustment. Then you can change. You comfortable.
Exactly, like adjustments. Sometimes
Mm,
because I like food, but
mm,
I don't eat
mm,
like crazy amounts of food that makes me go fat. But
mm, mm,
I
mm,
realized after starting counting calories is
mm.
that actually what I eat, is is messed up. It's just all high calorie.
Yeah. What's your favorite food?
Junk food, of course, like
Oh,
all junk
okay.
food. I like pizzas, I like burgers, I like. So
Ah.
one day is when I was shocked. So right over here is Carl's Jr. You know the burger place, Carl's Jr.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, so it's right there. And I usually ate that like it's nothing. Like I go there, I get the burger, I get the chicken fried, like the chicken. What do you call that? Like chicken fingers, right?
Mm-mm.
And I did not care. But then when I counted it, I was like, this is almost 1 day calorie
Yes.
intake in this
Yeah.
one meal,
Yeah. It's fried food is a dangerous food.
right?
Yes.
So this is why I was like,
うん。
wakatta,
そう、
you
フ
know,
ライドダメ。
dame this,
ダメです。
Yeah, so I was like, okay, no more fried food, at
そう。
least not a lot,
そうそうそう。just
Yeah,
less.
yeah.
And also, like people say, 例えば、olive oil
Mm.
is healthy. So you don't count, you just like, wow, on a salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of olive oil. Oh, let's put the cheese on. Nuts is healthy. Let's put the
Nuts also.
almond. So it
Yeah.
means you add on lots of calories. So you have to think about,
Little
okay,
by little, like
little
all
by
these
little.
start to make one
Yes.
big,
Yeah, no.
one big
Tiny
calorie.
bit olive oil. Maybe I want to eat cheese. So let's, okay, nuts はなしを
Mm.
just adjusting.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
can adjust.
10 less calorie.
I see. So
Small changing.
small changes. And
Yes.
and
Body
talking about
too.
changes, what got you to change? Like you said, you used to dance, right?
Yes, yes.
What got you to change from dancing into like being a
Training.
trainer in the
Well,
gym?
because my husband is a trainer.
You're right. Your husband. Okay, so tell us about you and your husband. Like, how did you have your business right now, like on a gym, right?
Yes.
How did that start?
Well, his business.
Oh, he already had that before you got
Oh,
married?
it's interesting. He came Japan, but that time nobody know about personal trainer.
Yeah,
That
maybe.
time, long time ago.
How,
Then go to gym, have only one trainer. He's the second one.
okay.
Then he's personal trainer for expats. Then he make own business and he made a gym. So I just meet he was like he have a company but he was working in a gold gym. And I didn't I just I'm not into training at all.
Yeah.
At all.
At all?
Well actually I
Well,
was
you weren't, but now maybe you
yeah
are.
yeah I was teaching fitness class but my I don't know. My focus more dancing.
Mm.
So he trained me and
So
just
you
a
met him through training?
no, just a friend, a friend.
A friend of
Oh
a
yeah,
friend.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes, yes. Then I learned from him and studied too.
But also, like, you took it quite seriously because you compete in bodybuilding right now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
what was the thing that you liked so much? Because, not all, I don't know if all trainers go to bodybuilding competitions. Maybe
I
not all,
don't think
right?
so. And then before I'm more focusing like a functional kind of training. So how you move,
Uh-huh.
the different type exercise. I never thinking I'm gonna do a bodybuilding show.
Oh.
But after second kids,
Uh-huh.
I felt so weak after kids second one.
After you gave birth
Yeah, I
for the
gave a
second
birth.
time.
Mm.
So you decided to go become much stronger than
Yeah, I
before.
just said okay. let's challenge self.
Yeah. Okay. So, how did having kids change your lifestyle?
No sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately you lose sleep automatically.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was training whole time, pregnancy time and the first one. And after birth, I back to training 6 week later. And second one's the same.
Oh, you started
Oh,
training again after
yeah,
6 weeks from
of
birth
course. Yeah. Before birth, I'm already training too.
until when?
Until day before give a birth.
You're serious?
Yes.
Really? What
Yeah.
did you train? How do you don't, weren't you afraid you'll give birth in the gym?
No.
Uh,
Well, you can
oh,
train, but mostly standing. So you cannot face up or that lie down. That's not
ah,
good.
right.
So
So
some
it's special
exercise. Yes, yeah,
exercises.
yeah. So I teach training for pregnancy women too.
Ah, I see.
Also.
But in Japan, it's very interesting. Like
Mm.
I think pregnant women are very treated very delicately. Like
Yeah, it's like
so,
a
it's
sick.
I
Oh my
didn't want to
god.
say it, but I think like also in other countries, for example, like in yeah, in the Middle East, for example, I don't think
Mm.
like my wife when she got pregnant
Mm,
twice.
mm,
Also, like
mm.
we did not consider training or
Yes.
something like that
Make
because
sure like a safe way you're fine and checking a doctor too. So the doctor say you're fine, then yeah.
then you can train.
Yes, and then make sure asking how you feel, how day by day you feel different. Sometimes tired, sometimes back pain, or so changing the exercise.
I see. Um, okay, just moving from like you model also sometimes,
Mm,
right?
mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm. Yes.
How did you become interested in modeling also?
Well, I came Tokyo. I wanna become a model. I want to.
Where are you originally from?
Chiba.
Well, Chiba's right there. What do you mean? Like, I live in Chiba.
Well,
I come from Chiba. You're talking as in Chiba is like on the other
no,
side
no,
of
no,
Japan.
Chiba, but it's very country place. No, I didn't like it.
Which part from Chiba?
木更津
え、ど
You know
こ
that? 木更津
木更津わかんない。
So more like a Chiba, but it's more
い
Boso.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, but so do you prefer living in Tokyo or in Chiba?
Tokyo.
Really?
Mhm.
Isn't it much noisier, much なんか忙しすぎてじゃないですか? It's a little too busy.
I love busy.
But honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I feel, I don't know. I would not, like, I would not live in somewhere like this, you know?
This is too much.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit,
But it's in a Tokyo, some places bit quiet.
is also
Yes,
quiet, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Tokyo is really big also.
Mm,
Like, there
mm,
are
mm, mm,
definitely
mm,
some
mm.
quiet places. So, just a few questions. Wow.
We
I hope this is not
My
in the
face
podcast. You
is
see, like
so
her, like
terrible.
it's so windy.
We have to do
So
again.
in the morning it was raining.
Mm.
In the afternoon it was sunny.
Yeah, it was.
And now it's windy like
Windy.
crazy. So
I
this
know.
weather is kind of insane. So okay, we'll do two more questions that I want to kind of ask. So one question is basically you're already saying this.
Mm.
If you could do anything that you would want in life, what would you do?
Me?
Like if you can start from zero, right?
Oh,
And basically do whatever you want, what would that be?
that's a difficult question. I don't know.
Are you doing what you're loving right now, like working as a gym trainer? Would you have done it all along if you can start again from zero?
Yeah, I like the personal trainer. Anyway, I think I like supporting people.
Uh-huh.
So that's my passion.
So you would do trainer even if you start again?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
No, I'm asking you, like, it's just, because everyone is different. And I think you know, for people like you who work in your own business, for example, like you might, yeah, you like this is why you're doing it. But some people are not doing the jobs that they like, and this is
I
why I
see.
ask this question. If you could start
Ah.
over again, what would you do? And this is where like I hear like very different questions, answers. For example, like some people want to do this, some people want to do that, but I think you're already doing what you like,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always.
You're always doing what you like.
Always. Always my way.
Or the highway, right?
Yes.
Okay. Last question is, it's about Japan, you know. And what is something that you like about being in Japan? You know,
In
obviously you're
Japan.
Japanese, right?
Yes.
So something that you really love about Japan, and something that you really think, no, this could be better. You know, something that
Okay,
could be
okay.
improved, for example.
I love people appreciation. Like any job, people always like pushing 100%. Like a tiny small job, people thinking, I don't want to do this job, but everybody have a pride. This is my job. I'm doing this and smile, or that's very respect. At the same time, Japan is a bit cold for kids, like in a train or sometime, you know, I have two kids. I have a huge bag, but people like, I
Yeah,
cannot
they
see you
yeah, yeah.
and not helpful. But if other
It's
country is
crazy
different,
sometimes, yeah.
yeah, that's so sad. Why you're definitely nice person, but you just like I don't wanna. I don't know, not like that, you know.
I understand. I
That's
feel
sad.
that too. Sometimes even, you know, if there would be an older person
Yeah.
or someone who obviously looks tired or something like that.
Yeah.
Obviously not always,
Mm.
but sometimes people just ignore it. Like they
Yes.
just
Yes.
like cool.
I
Like
know. So
they like
Well,
I cannot see
yeah,
you or
yeah.
something like.
I'm so tired too.
Exactly, right?
Women, you can do it. No.
Equal rights, you know. You know? But seriously though,
That's really bad, I
it's a
think.
really kind
Yeah,
of, yeah.
yeah.
This is, yeah. It's,
That's sad. Like,
of course you have the priority seating,
yeah.
but that's not everything, right? Like even so, even if it was not near the priority seat, if you can see the person in front of you is a little bit, you know, not doing well, you should at least try to give them some a seat or something, right?
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah, and Japan is like really kind. It's kind of
It's
weird in
very
this kind
kind, but
of
I think people
situation.
really shy too. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't think so.
いた
Yeah. 正直、
それは
honestly
ない
speaking, ないっていうか、
うん。
people like to say Japanese people are shy, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's shyness.
Sure. That was a bit
It's
ちょ
not
っと mean
shyness,
よね。
right?
うん。
Like that's,
I felt so many times with a kid.
yeah, it's not
ちょっと
shyness.
ちょっとおじさん、ちょっ
なんか
とどいてって
なんか
冷たいね。
ね、
It's
it's
特に
a bit
東京
a bit cold. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, in Tokyo, people are a little bit cold. Like they don't want to be
Yeah.
bothered,
I
right?
think so. I think
But it's the same for every
tired,
major city,
stress.
though, right? Yeah. So it's, and I in the beginning, like, yeah, and like what you said, like everyone goes like, oh, shy. I'm like, no.
I wish.
Yeah.
I
Shy.
wish. Okay, maybe you're shy. You don't want to say to me.
Yeah. Right?
know?
But sometimes you can see it in their face. Like this
Yeah.
is not shyness, right?
No.
They're just like, no, they just don't want to be bothered.
I
Like,
did lots of pressure to Oji-san.
You're like looking at them.
Hey, Can you move? They don't. Hey,
Yeah.
look,
Oh, yeah, it's.
I'm so tired. Can you move?
I remember I had a friend who was pregnant in
Oh.
Tokyo, right? And at times she would tell like someone sitting like, please stand up, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she would tell like you senseki, like in the area, like if it was not, if it was obviously like if they didn't have that badge, you know, you have the badge,
Yes,
right?
yes. Nimpu baji.
Yeah. So if they don't have a badge, and if they're not old, or if she's not a pregnant lady sitting, that she would ask them to get up. She's like, "Ma," she would show them the badge, like, "I'm pregnant. I want to see."
That's amazing.
It's
I
a
should
bit
do that.
a bit too strong, a bit too
But yeah,
strong.
yeah, I cannot do that. I'm
But
so weak.
but you know, if they keep ignoring you, and as you know, like pregnant women, you know, you get tired, right? Like
Yes,
from
tired,
standing, and you know,
tired, and
sometimes your feet
maybe
becomes
yes,
swollen,
swollen
right?
and feel sick.
Right.
You don't know, but maybe she's so sick or
Huh.
tired.
So it should be the best. Just let them let them
No.
sit, right?
Then sometimes subway it have a lots of stairs, and I have a baby car plus another kid, and okay, I have to carry down to stairs. But my kid's on the top. I hope she's okay, like sinking. But
Oh,
sometime like from other country or maybe he's like
would help you carry it, right?
yes,
Yeah.
that time like should be like this.
Last time, I think it was this week or last week.
Yeah.
So there were two foreigners trying to catch the train.
Mm,
The guy made it fast and got in, and it was crowded, right? The lady had a big bag with her, and she was
Oh.
just trying to get in and pull the bag, and everyone was just watching her.
Oh.
So I did, like, I carried it for very quickly, right? But I was like, again, like, people just kind of
No.
don't really
No.
kind of interfere, right?
Yes.
And again, I don't think it's shyness. I think it's just like they just, so everyone's busy, right? Everyone needs to get to their job. Everyone needs to get to. I remember I saw an interview, and it was like this is what tells like how Japanese people are very very busy.
Mm.
So there was like I think a college girl or something that was interviewed on. I saw this on Instagram, and then they were like "sekara sareta, koto aru," and then she said yes.
Yeah.
And then what happened? She said like she was on the train, and then someone was doing stuff to her. And they're like, "Did you do something?" And she said no. Why?
Oh.
Because she had baito, she had part time, and she didn't want to be late for it. And I'm like, I think this mentality is the reason for most interactions like this. I don't have time to be late. So I'll just like whatever, like I'll just ignore what's happening right now so I can just move, you know, get to my
Yeah.
destination or time,
Yeah.
right? Or like work or job.
I get it. I think it's culturally parents don't say about these stuff. If you something happen, you have to protect yourself, or we don't talk about, and you have to say something, or just like a naturally. Oh, you just come on, come on. You have to follow the rule. It's good, but
Yeah, but not
culture.
always, right?
Yes. So I tell my daughter if it's something happen, you have to scream or you have to
Yeah.
protect yourself and don't believe people. If some people say something, but if you feel this is not right, it's not
Speak
right.
up, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
speak up.
exactly.
You have to be strong. You are not just okay. Boyfriend say to me like this. Okay, yes, yes, yes. It's no.
That's not the case, right?
No.
Yeah. But generally, like the getting, having to be there on time is
Yeah.
always like kind of a thing that I
I
think
get it.
covers many interactions in here. Like, 忙しいんで.
忙しい。
Like I have
Time,
something
time.
that time.
はい、もう行かなきゃ。
Yeah. So, but yeah, but we talked about the bad part for a very long time. Going back to the previous point you mentioned is that every job in Japan is kind of appreciated, and
Yeah.
everyone kind of likes their own, not likes, but they have pride in what they do.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's very actually, it's quite cool,
Yeah.
right? Like
I think
that's
that's so
something
cool.
also that's if you're working in any job,
Any
you
job.
have respect for it,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
At least that's what normally is happening. Obviously there are some cases where problems happen, but general rule is that this is how it goes.
If it's someone like a really different something job, I see people doing 頑張ってる.
Mm.
I feel like, oh, so thank you. I feel good too.
Right? Yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for the time. I think
Thank
yeah,
you.
I think we might have to wrap it up because the wind might blow both of us away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but thank you for doing the podcast. We
Thank
still have some
you.
shooting to do, so thank you guys for
Thank
watching
you.
and subscribe to the channel. Definitely. Okay. Peace.